Have you ever felt like you're literally fighting a losing battle with your own brain? You have every intention to sit down and study, but somehow you end up scrolling for hours instead. Well, today, we're going to dig into a super simple but really powerful way to start working with your brain's reward system, not against it.
This quote just nails it, doesn't it? It gets right to the heart of the problem. Procrastination, it's not some kind of moral failing on your part. It's actually a biological mismatch. Your brain is just hardwired for immediate rewards, and we're going to learn exactly how to give it what it wants.
All right, so let's get into the why. Why is this happening? It all comes down to one incredibly powerful chemical that's basically running the show inside your head. And understanding it, well, that's the key to unlocking your focus. So meet dopamine. You've probably heard of it. This is your brain's #1 motivator. It's the little chemical messenger that says, hey, that was good, let's do that again. And it's not just about feeling pleasure. It's about the anticipation and the craving that drives you to seek things out. I love this metaphor because it's just so true. Just think about it. Your brain is constantly, automatically, and totally subconsciously scanning your world for the quickest, easiest dopamine hit it can find. It's a survival mechanism, really, that's just been completely hijacked by our modern world. So this whole situation creates what we can call the effort gap. It's this massive difference between the dopamine feast you get from easy activities and the dopamine famine you feel from hard ones. And it is not a fair fight, as you're about to see. Okay, look at this. The whole problem is laid out right here. On one side, you have a short-form video. The effort required? So low. The time to get that dopamine hit? Instant. On the other side, a textbook chapter. The effort's high, and the reward is, well, it's delayed. It's no wonder our brain always wants to choose the easy path. Exactly. I mean, to your brain's ancient wiring, choosing to read a dense chapter over getting that immediate digital reward is like choosing to eat a plain dry cracker when there's an all-you-can-eat buffet sitting right in front of you. From a pure reward perspective, it makes absolutely no sense. So how do we fix this? What's the move? We stop fighting the system and we start hacking it. We need to become the engineers of our own motivation, basically manufacturing the dopamine our brain needs to stay dedicated to the hard stuff. So instead of trying to tackle some giant, intimidating task that promises a reward hours from now, we're going to serve our brain a series of these delicious, bite-sized dopamine snacks. This is all about creating small, achievable wins. I'm talking one paragraph, a single math problem, or even just 5 minutes of focused reading. And this right here, this is the core of the hack. Its power is in how simple it is. When you finish that tiny task, that one paragraph, you immediately take a pen and physically draw a star or a check mark right next to it. That physical act of marking something as done sends a completion signal to your brain and triggers a small but very satisfying release of dopamine. You're literally manufacturing a reward on the spot. And what's cool is you can totally stack these boosts. It's like adding power-ups. Using the Pomodoro technique turns focus into a 25-minute game. Explaining what you just learned out loud gives you this satisfying mastery hit. Even something as simple as taking notes by hand with some colored pens makes the whole process more engaging and rewarding. Now, this isn't just about tricking yourself into studying for one night. Something really cool starts to happen over time. These small, consistent rewards begin to fundamentally change your relationship with learning. You're actually rewiring your brain's associations. You start to move from a place of obligation, that feeling of, ugh, I have to do this, to a place of real, genuine curiosity. You're not just studying for a grade anymore. You're actively feeding your brain's natural hunger for understanding, and you've taught it that this process actually feels good. And this is the ultimate payoff, right? It's so much bigger than just passing a test. When you learn to manage your dopamine, you are taking back control of your future. You're reclaiming your focus from the algorithms, and you're pointing it directly at the goals that truly matter to you. So think about it right now. That chapter you've been putting off, that new skill you want to learn? By giving your brain the instant feedback it craves, you can turn the most daunting task into a game that you actually want to play. So, what's the first thing you're going to put a star next to?